Blessings, 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 blessings be unto you. This is Mercedes Warwick, and welcome to Sacred Key. My guidance has been on my heart to talk about desire. And we are coming into the fall season and the fall and then into the holiday season of all the holy holidays. And there's a lot of decisions that are made during this time of year as well. Life decisions, signing up for different insurance things and completing different programs, and it just is a time of preparing ourselves to come into the sacred rest of winter. And so this time is a lot of reflection. There's a lot of reflection during the fall season. It's the harvesting and the Anonieshke now, the gathering and the putting away some of the stores to get us through the winter. I have to admit that the word desire for me has been something that I have been pondering for a long time. Various scholars and teachers, mentors, and gurus that I have been exposed to has said, you must be in desire in order to take action. And then other people have said, no. Matter of fact, I'm listening to a lot of Joel Goldsmith right now, and he is saying that if you have a desire, that desire is separating you from the consciousness, the actual energetic fields of the divine itself. And so what do we do? To desire or to not desire? That is the question, right? So here's where I have come. I am a little bit in the camp of, if you are truly desiring something, you have probably separated because there is an emotion involved, like there's an ego attachment to what you are desiring. And it can be something as fantastic as the latest model car that you really want to have, or maybe a special meal in a special restaurant, a certain dress, a way to look. I mean, there's just so many things that we can want on the material level. But this is where I've come down to. If I feel that the devotion or the desire is coming from the heart space out, like, has God placed this whisper in my heart to have this thing, moment, relationship, desire to come forward for me. And so even though I may look and say, oh, that's kind of cool over there, I think I want some of that, I want one of those, I now stop and say, where is this coming from? I believe that both are true. I believe that we have a remembering, an inkling, a wanting or a needing, because it can be like, I desire the rent money, I desire a certain, one day I was desiring mangoes, right? I really wanted those mangoes. The other day I was desiring Snicker bars, and that was definitely external in, right? It was not internal out. But then there are times I get this inkling, this urge, and most of I gotta be careful using that word urge, because I don't want it to become urgency. When I'm in urgency, it is I'm being stimulated from the outside. I can still, and this really happened, I can still need, in a very real way, within a compressed time frame, a place to live. I put that into my heart to allow the divine to work within me, to come, so that we can come into a concert. And I look at my house I'm in now. I really wanted a 2-story house, but I knew that the 1-story was practical. But I wanted this 2-story. I like the separation. I like the way I can organize my life. And a 2-story perfection came. And there was some really real reasons why the one story may be more practical. But this place where I'm living right now is perfection for what makes me happy in my life, how I organize my life. And there have been times when I look at those stairs and going, you were crazy. But the courtyard, the neighborhood, the way that I can be more independent in this neighborhood as well has been a blessing. And that came from the inside, because Spirit said, look now. Spirit said, write a letter. Spirit said, get this real estate agent. Spirit said, this is the address. This is the complex. This is the address. It was one alignment after another alignment after another alignment to be in this miraculous space that I currently live in. So even with health, I desire to be healthy, but it has been as crazy as I desire to have the strength to walk the 12 steps to get to the bathroom, right? Where is that coming from? And the strength to do those 12 steps came from within me. So I believe both is true. But I also believe that I'm going to speak in the I, must be in discernment. And so when I get that urging like that, I just rest and allow the moment to come into me or to be released. And that's it. That's desire. Put away the stores of the fruits that you have reaped. Save some. Allow those seeds to be rested for the winter time. And know that the peace within you will become the manifest living, the actualized living. Allow the peace within you to drive your wisdom. I think that is enough for now. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you very deeply. Welcome to Sacred Key. We have a website, sacredkey.com, and I'm doing As One Womb right now, the first day of the month, and I've started doing some Sacred Soul Ignitions and working with people privately. It's kind of a new day for me. That was actually the desire. It's kind of what stimulated this talk. That was the desire that was placed into my heart, was to begin to be more communal and reach out and begin to be in communion with people. Okay? So, blessings be unto you. Namaste.